Hi everybody, this is Tina with My Beautiful Plan. Thank you for joining me today on my channel. My channel is where you can find planner related videos primarily. Sometimes you might see a few other things, but primarily planner related videos. If that's what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. So ring the notification bell so you won't miss any more of my videos. I am going to try my best to get up 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that might go to Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I'm not sure. But stay tuned and see what I have. So today I am going to talk about my faith planner. I'm struggling a little bit with my faith planner. Here you will see, this is what I started the year out with. I'll start there. This is my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. And I thought it was going to work out perfectly. And actually, if I had sat down and really thought about how I wanted this set up before I dove into the planner, it probably would have. However, I started just willy-nillying putting stuff in, and it didn't really work out for me. Here was my scripture plan for the month of January. This is just for January. Here was my scripture plan, which worked out well. You see I didn't do it for February, but I came back in March with a different scripture plan, and and then throughout the month, writing in it, I didn't really have enough room for my prayer part in the note pages in the monthly journal. What I should have done was put the prayer part of the journal, the prayer journal part, in the back where all the note pages were, because I have the extra note pages in this book. But I did not do that. And I think if I would have really rethought this, it would have worked out well. I am still going to try to muster through the rest of the year using it up in one way or another, but it's just kind of not what I dreamt for it to be. But I love the planner. I probably will do another monthly deluxe, maybe possibly for 2021. But we'll have to see. They're not coming out with this release next week. So they're not coming out with the monthlies next week. So what I will do is I will, play around with it some more and see what I come up with. In the meanwhile, I was cleaning out a bunch of stuff and ran across this. This was my war binder from, I believe, 2015 that we made in a group at church. And it worked out well for the most part. I enjoyed the fact that it was, I think I loved the room, how much room there was in here. Not necessarily the page size, but the room that was in here. I had room for church notes, and then I separated scripture, observation, application, prayer, which is the SOAP method, and then this was devotions. I had a place for devotions, and I have a couple of different prayer Bible studies that I go through, the Mary and Martha. Then I had self-prayer. That was where I prayed for myself. You see, it's blank. I'm so busy praying for everybody else, I sometimes forget to pray for myself. But devotions, confessions, prayer requests. I just like the way that this was set up as far as having enough room in here to do everything that I wanted. The one thing that I struggle with, again, is the size of the planner. Most of this stuff that, this is just, the cover is just it was a folder that, see, it just was a folder, and I stuck a coloring page that they had at the church inside it, and just put some washi tape around, so that was fine. And this actual binder here, this is the cover, and the paper is from the ARC system. I actually got it at Staples. It was like on the clearance rack, so I had picked it up. So I didn't have a purpose for it at the time, but you know, I was able to utilize it. And then I went back and bought the dividers, the ARC dividers, in the colorful, in colorful, not anything. So anyway, so it didn't cost me much. I used the Happy Planner rings to extend it. It didn't cost much to put this together because I got most of it on clearance. However, like I said, I'm struggling with the size of the actual binder. It would be great to leave at home and use as, you know, for home. And primarily I would do my Bible studies at home. Sometimes I do carry it to work with me. This I would carry to work with me. But church is another problem. Like carrying this big binder to church to take notes, I started carrying a smaller notebook to put notes in and then transferring them, and I'm just not sure that's the way I want to go. So 2 other things before I bought this, and you know, since after using this, I purchased at AC Moore's. They were having a clearance sale at some point a couple years ago, not this last clearance, but these were like $7 or something. I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I picked it up. It says Stay Grateful, which I thought was appropriate for what I wanted to use it for. And what I did was I purchased, me and my best friend at my birthday party. But I love the pockets here, and you know, there's pockets here and here. And I purchased traveler's notebooks, I believe from Michael's, and I covered them with craft paper, and I made them like, this was for daily gratitude. This was going to be, well, this was actually for something else, and then I was going to turn it into just writing out scripture of the day, or you know, what I was studying. Actually put in here what I was studying. I redated this so I can maybe start over again. And then I have one for Bible study, and this one is for prayer. Then I just have a journal in the back, and I just kind of decorated each cover, not so much this one, but each cover, so they were kind of pretty or whatever. And I figured I'd put some die cuts or something in here. That's not really what's important. You know, what's important right now is just trying to find a journal to do my Bible study in. The one thing I do not like about this, like these are different journals. I've actually started one of these already, and what I did not like is the size of the paper. I'll just take one out. Let's take one. Of course, none of them have lines, so I'll take this one. So I'll open it. So obviously I have to take it out of the binder in order to write because it's not flat. And that doesn't really bother me too much, but the amount of pages that are in here, if I have something really going on, it doesn't really work for me, because I can do a Bible study and half of these pages would be filled in the first time that I actually sit down and start writing. It's still a great on the go, especially for church or whatever, because I just throw it in my bag and keep it moving and it works out. So I'm really trying to figure out if I want to come back to this and try it again. I don't really know. My other thought was this. I don't know what was on here. Something was on here and it fell off. I think it was a bow. So this is my, this is my binder system. This is the Erin Condren On The Go folio. And this is my older one. I now have moved into the lilac one. And out of the blue one, but I figured maybe I would just go back into this one and use it. My pocket got folded, but that was my fault. But use it for, journaling. I have these Erin Condren. This one's a lined petite notebook. It says, be strong, be brave, be you. They do have 80 pages, so they do have more pages in them than the Webster pages notebooks. Some of them are Webster pages. The other ones are something, maybe recollection or whatever. And then this, this dot grid, I believe also has 80 pages. Yes, it does, because I have two of these. So I knew I can use one for prayer, one for devotions, one for Bible study, and then one for sermon notes at church. This is not, I think somebody gave this to me. I have no idea who it's by. It says Crown Jewels. It's not an Erin Condren, but somebody gave it to me, and it was just about the size of an Erin Condren. So I said, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll take that. And I figured I can use this for, I love this. Well, actually, I might use this one. I'm sorry. Rewind. This one said expect miracles. So I thought I would use this one actually for prayer. I just thought it was fitting. And then, use one of these, like maybe use that one, whatever. You get the point. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I have to figure this out. I love the Erin Condren On The Go folio. I am a folio girl. I love the life planners as well, but I am definitely a folio person, which is, I was very surprised how much I fell in love with the folio. But, and I saw Jaaackjack actually uses this also for her folio, because I kind of went in Erin Condren War Binder and came up with Jaaackjack, and, it's working for her. So I may actually use this opposed to this. I mean, they're both about the same size in height, but the notebooks are just so much bigger in here for me to be able to write in. So I will keep you updated what I want to do and what I'm planning on doing with my war binder. Like I said, I will definitely be continuing in this in some aspects of something going on in my life, but I love this. I love the cover. I wish I'm not good at like decorating, like putting my own covers together. And the main reason I picked this garnet color was because I bought the folio in the garnet color, and I thought it would, go well together. But then I gave the folio away because I didn't like the folio cover once it came. But I'm just not good at matching colors, but I think it came out okay. But I love this scripture, be strong and courageous, Joshua 1:9, and this is another one of my scriptures that I love. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13. So I do know, because I love it so much, that I am going to continue to use it. I will see how it works for me. And I may actually do the two of these to see which one actually works better. So for 2021, when I can go and buy the rest of my planner supplies for whatever else I need, I will know which one is best for me to use. So I think I figured it out while I was talking to you, so that worked out well. I hope you like this video. If you have any comments for me, any suggestions, please leave them below. I love to hear your feedback. Please subscribe to my channel and come back and see me on another day. Bye.